They say statistically speaking, Orthodox Jews have the lowest divorce rate. I think the marriage rate is 98% success rate. And you know what's so funny about what's the second like high is white men married to black women. Lowest one of the lowest divorce rates is black, and one of the highest is black men and white women, black men and black women. They have the highest. John, I just had a Jewish baby boy born into my family. Any advice, fun childhood tune, media to show him? Uncle Moshe! Uncle Moshe. Uncle Moshe. Look up Uncle Moshe. I have an Uncle Moshe. Yeah, okay. Moshe and Yeshiva boy is looking for him. Rabbi Mordecai Dublin has good music for kids. Look up, I believe. I love Uncle Moshe. Yeah, Uncle Moshe. Uncle Moshe. I should have. You know what? If I have a baby boy, I think I'm gonna name my baby. I think I will name my son, if I ever have a son, Moses. I think Moshe is gonna be a fat man, and his child stunk out the groceries today and said that his back. I said to his back, Vaughn, Shani, is that you? It was so bad. I had to go back later. Aren't you scared that the pasta eating boys are looking for you? Why would they be looking for me? Why would they be looking for me? It's wild. I was excited to see baby Asher born, but I immediately thought, what the fuck? Where is the Jewish baby media? Rugrats is Jewish. Well, everything on fucking TV is Jewish. Jewish media, baby. The Jews do own the media. That's true. To some degree. To some degree. A lot of it's goyish. A lot of it's garbage. Like Jerry Seinfeld, for example. Jerry Seinfeld is a yid. He's a disgusting person. Howard Stein, another human garbage. Howard Stern and whatever his name is, Howard Stern and Jerry Seinfeld. These people are just trash, right? I mean, think about it. You know what I mean? And they're Jews, and what are they doing? Promoting goyish behaviors, animalistic behaviors, shratzes, cheating on their baby mamas. I got five baby mamas. 6 children with 5 different baby mamas. I used to look at Uncle Moshe, Jewish media. Look at the way Jewish people behave who are from and religious. Look at that, right? Why not say shwoogies? What's a shwoogie? Stogies? John, are you able to pick Vaughn up if something happens to his car? Yes, I will. He's down in King of Prussia, which is a nice city. King of Prussia is the nice side of Philadelphia. It's the white side of Philadelphia. It's on the other side of Philly. I'll go down there and pick him up if he needs me. He didn't travel far. He's about an hour away from me. I mean, he's really just an hour on the Hempstead Turnpike. If I just take the New Jersey Turnpike, why did I say Hempstead Turnpike? I'm back on Long Island. All I need to do is drive down the Jersey Turnpike, and then I'm there in an hour. Really, I cruise it. He only traveled an hour. Yes, King of Prussia, which I do believe they should bring back Prussia. Prussia is all of northern Poland. Poland's another fake country that shouldn't exist. Vaughn used to talk about Ukraine's a fake country. Ukraine's a fake country. But Poland, all those Slavic countries are fake countries. They're all made up garbage countries. Basically half of Slavic countries are really Germanic countries. They belong to Germany. That's why you had the mustache man, basically saying, hey, we're gonna do what we're gonna do because it was dramatic. The Slavs moved in from Asia. Slavic peoples don't. Slavs aren't European. They're not European. They're Asian. They moved in and they kept pushing west and west.
Hello, everybody.
Hashtag history with John.
History lesson with Jdubs. I got some
Anyway.
Von Helton stuff a little bit.
Like Hungary too. Hungarians don't belong in Hungary. That they occupy their colonizers and occupiers. They should give back. Turkish people don't believe in Turkey. I mean, Turkey used to be Byzantine. That used to be Greek, and that used to be beautiful white people lived in Anatolia. Same thing with Hungary. You know, Hungary used to be, I guess, dramatic. You know, it's a shame. It's a shanda. Thank you, John, for praying for me. It helped me a lot. I know, Hannah. Prayers work. I don't care what anyone says. I really don't care what anyone says. The power of prayer is powerful. Let us say amen. We got this. We got to.
He doesn't care what anyone says about prayer, which doesn't work, but it works. It's powerful.
Shorts and he's holding his crotch, and he's FaceTiming. I don't know what that's about. What is that? What is all of it? What's the point of your pants falling on the ground and you're grabbing your crotch? I don't know what the point is of grabbing your crotch. Why do men grab their crotch? Why tease?
Why do men grab their crotch? This guy with his potty mouth and his misogyny and his woman hatred, he's starting to ask questions about why do men grab their crotch. What a dum-dum.
Is that gypsy sympathizer? Are you serious? Please pray upon my nephew that was born yesterday. So let's pray. What's his Hebrew name? What's his name? Baby Asher. We pray that baby Asher will have a long, fulfilling life. May he live to be 120 like Moshe. May he live to see old age. May he have great grandkids. May he have children. May he have great grandchildren. May he have great great grandchildren. May his name.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate it when he goes off at this. This is what he's learned from that Lubavitch, the Chabad house or whatever. He's just. It's so annoying when he goes on like that. He's got no authority to do anything. He's a bum. He lives in his car and he starts wishing, blessings and long life and so on and so forth. I mean, he's still going on.
I have a feeling that he's going to grow up to be a real Talmud Chacham. You know what a Talmud Chacham is? A Talmud Chacham is like a real, like a wise, like a real educated man.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Someone that has such intelligence about themselves. It also means someone who's knowledgeable in Talmud, but in a Yiddish way, you say, he's a Talmud Chacham. You know, he's a wise guy, a scholar.
Hello,
right?
Melanie.
In English, I guess, would be scholar.
This Jdubs is sitting in his car alone, where he lives, and preaching the Chabad Jewish point of view of life, because he's really in a position to do that.
What's going on, Dan? It's hot out here today. No, I'm sorry. It's cool out here today. It's very nice. I had the car door open. I'm letting the fucking towel drip dry. I went to the gym. I love going to the gym. I don't understand why Vaughn put up such a fight about going to the gym and washing. I feel so good after a shower. It's like the best thing ever. I stand in the shower. I take a long shower. They probably think I'm whacking the bag. Tam, you're hot. Oh, baby girl, come on out. About the jersey. They probably think, the people that run the gym probably think I'm in there waxing the baby carrot. Because I'm in there for a good 25 minutes. Just letting the hot water hit my back.
Yeah, he got jilted by Vaughn. Vaughn ran away, and now he's all depressed.
And then
Doesn't
at
have
the
his
end, I
snuggle
put it
bug
on
at night.
cold, and I just cool off my head. You know, it's because I'm a hothead. You know, that's my Irish blood in me. And I cool it off, and I'm like under the cold water, and I'm like shivering, and then I go out, and I feel so good. It feels so good. After Marty passed, and appreciate your kindness and wisdom. Thank you. I appreciate that. I should get back into Judaism. I should really do teshuva. I really should. I really should give up the Goyish lifestyle. And maybe I should head down to Lakewood. Really? Shani for Christ just says she would end your life. Why would she do that? Why would she say something so mean? Did I do something wrong to Shannon? Shani? No, not Shannon. My baby girl, Shannon. Shannon is a good... My baby... I'll call her baby girl. Shani, for Christ, you know, I considered her a friend. You know, I never really thought of her as a sexual partner or a girlfriend. We used to hang out and kill it and have fun with Resident Evil 5. I miss that. I miss hanging out doing co-op with her doing Resident Evil 5. Let's get back to it. I think you need games for Windows Live, and it doesn't work anymore, so it's pretty much nuked. So unfortunately, you can't even play Resident Evil 5 if you wanted to. Ugh! He's gonna puke. Ugh! I don't know why my phlegm comes out white. Just beat Resident Evil 5 a couple days ago. Baruch Hashem. I don't know why my loogies are warm. If Shannon, if things turned out different, Shannon, maybe it could have been something, you know? Shani. I don't know why his name's Shannon. Shani for Christ. Imak Shemo V'Zekro. I love to play some Resident Evil 5. And hey, John, Miss Smokey saying, hope you're doing good. Thank you, Lo. Do you like going by Lo or do you like going by Smokey? What the fuck am I asking someone about their fucking, like I give a shit. Do you want to go by they, them pronouns? Does Lo still go by they, them pronouns? Isabella, what's going on? Shani, please. Goyerit? What's a Goyerit? Is that like a Yiddish term? Goyerit? I don't know what that means. Sit Shiva. Shiva, come here. Co-op. Oh, Shiva. Yeah, the black girl. Oh, I love the black girl. I love the black girl's ass in Resident Evil 5. Would you consider being a rabbi, or is that not a good question? I could have been a rabbi. I studied the Talmud. I studied Judaism enough that if I went for my certification, I probably would get it. But you know what? Yeah, give me my own shul. I could, run a shul. The foul-mouthed New Yorker running a shul, yeah. I really would have to clean up my act. I wouldn't be able to do it good. I wouldn't be. No one would ever say I'm a nice Jewish boy. People don't say that. I did have an old man once. I went to an old man's house. His wife died, and he was moving, so he hired Chabad to clean, donate and clean out his house, and take his stuff. And I showed up. And
We've heard the story. It's where he got his bottles of whiskey.
You have a good looking. He said to the other rabbi, it was me and the other rabbi, the main rabbi, and he said, "You got a good looking yid with you." He said to the rabbi, "A good looking yid," and the rabbi smiled. Just Low is fine. I don't really care. Pronouns.
The rabbi smiled.
This is a scam. You don't pick your pronouns. People are.
I guess it wasn't the whiskey story.
She's gorgeous, but the AI is so terrible. Yeah, it's true. The AI was bad in Resident Evil 5. You fed and clothed a tramp. Come on, you're okay. I don't think Vaughn was a tramp, was he? I thought
yes.
He kind of said that
Hell
about
yes.
You. I thought he kind of said that about you. What did he say about me? I don't know. I don't have any problems against anybody. I know Will Kincaid was talking shit, and Lowe was talking shit, and Vaughn's talking shit, Shani's talking shit. They all talk shit. You know, they all talk shit, and they say I'm a piece of shit, and I'm a garbage person. I have a foul mouth. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have a foul mouth. You know. And then Vaughn's gonna go, well, John just says he was raised in New York. That's how they talk. Yeah. Hello. How? Like, yeah. That's how New Yorkers talk. New Yorkers are some of the most disgusting foul mouths. The way they talk is fucking rough, man. You gotta have balls to be a New Yorker. You gotta.
That's the way
If you
you
want to show up
talk,
in
dude.
Brooklyn or Queens or the
Idiot.
Bronx, Staten Island, you gotta come swinging your dick, man. You gotta have at least a 4-inch swing. You gotta have a 4-inch fucking swing to it. You know what I mean. You can't just maybe because you're talking shit about me, John.
I think he's become Gay Dubs. Jdubs has left the building. Gay Dubs has entered the building.
You had friends. Well, I don't know. Okay, if I talk shit about you, doesn't mean Will Kincaid should talk about me. Talk shit about me. I mean, we're two different people. You're two different people, and that's the problem with the way the world works is that they lump people together. Ah, that was like fireworks. That was like I spotted. I shot a loogie at it. It came out like a like a shotgun. That was kind of weird. Whatever. I mean, I don't really give a shit. I mean, whatever. People do what people do. Please be safe. Thank you. I'll try to Tam Tam. Tam Tam, come on, let's call Bam Bam. Shani can't accept the truth as a Gentile. Please guide her. Yeah, Jesus is an idol. Is a false god. We're not allowed to, as Jews, believe in Gentile religions. It's against the Ten Commandments. Well, what the Goyim call the Ten Commandments, they're called the 10 utterances, or really the 10 utterances is what we call them, but really what the Bible calls them, what the Torah calls them, is the tablets of testimony. What Moses received on Mount Sinai are called what we call in Judaism, what the Bible calls the tablets that testify. They're the
Okay, well, I do not want to sit here and listen to a sermon by a fake Jew on Judaism. I just think that there's no place for that. What is a lot more interesting, though, if this doesn't go anywhere, is what I found on Von Helton about. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it in good time.
creation, and that's really what's called the 10 utterances. But people also call the 10 statements the 10 utterances.
Yeah. I don't really want to listen to him with all that nonsense, but we might just have to because I'm not ready with anything else. As I wasn't really. I was kind of caught by surprise with Jdubs going live because I was preparing for a show that I had scheduled for later on about Von Helton because I found some really cool stuff. The problem is that I don't want to sit and listen to the sermon, but hopefully it'll be over soon. So let's have a bit of patience.
Yud K Vav K, Elohim, El Shaddai, etc. Adonai, the God, the Lord of Lords, the Lord of Hosts. Okay, the King of Kings, the God of Gods. He is the one true being. And he said that you are not allowed to, the commandment in the 10 Commandments.
Sorry. Thank you, Gorn Captain, for telling me that I was muted. And I'm glad I was muted because I didn't say nice things about Jdubs, and in a way that was that was a good thing. Yeah, I kind of went on a rant. But what essentially I was trying to say was that this guy, Jdubs, he's at the end of his tether. He's pretty much desperate. And I said that I've noticed that when people get to the desperate point and they're homeless and there's nothing left, they find God again. And they start sermonizing and they start preaching. You should come to Jesus. I'm homeless and I've got nothing left, but man, I've got my faith. You should as well come to Jesus. You should become a Jew. You should believe in God, and you should live according to certain principles. And everything he says is hypocritical to the life he actually leads, and up until this day. Look at the way he was living life. Look at the way he was talking. Look at the way he was being all promiscuous and public. Just public, well, disorderly. It was disorderly, public YouTube disorderliness. So I don't have a clue what he's saying, and let's see. Okay, he's talking about God and Jew stuff, or he's moved on to Von Helton. What do you say? I say God and Jew stuff.
Not okay for us. To us, our forefathers did not know, and our forefathers and foremothers, right? Forefathers. That's what it means. Forefathers, foremothers. That's where the term etymology comes from.
Told you.
Okay, we did not know that. Israel did not know about these things. That's why we're not allowed to believe in it.
Why are we watching this? 44 minutes he's been preaching this crap?
Vaughn said he didn't follow a police report because he didn't want officers to think he was in a gay relationship. Well, Brooke, shout out for that. Good for that. John, Armenian, Maryland. Debate Smokey. Yeah, for a couple $100. If you set up a debate.
Hey, anybody want to debate me? $1,000. You can debate me. $1,000. Jdubs, he's he's living in his car.
If you're Jewish, you have to give up your idol worship. You have to reject Christ. Christ is idolatry. Christ is not
bullshit.
Good. Christ
what a bullshit.
Jesus is not in a good place right now. He's in a bad place and he's having not a good time.
Who's that?
What's going on, Silly Central?
Okay, so I'm going to put this out there. There's 22. I see people watching, 22 viewers. Thank you very much. Do you want to carry on listening to Jdubs until he finishes live streaming, or would you like to switch over to Von Helton archive? I have some archive footage from 2016. A lot of archive footage from 2016 when it's kind of in the heyday of the Google Hangouts, and I found something that I don't think anyone else has. So you let me know. You want Vaughn? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's all say goodbye to Jdubs. All right. Bye-bye, Jdubs. There you go. Right then. Oh, Jdubs seems to have stopped. Well, I'll tell you what, while I'm looking for, while I'm switching over, you guys are hilarious. While I'm switching over, I'm just going to let you watch Jdubs, see what happens to him. Okay. Wait. I've got to look for it. That's Jdubs. That's his stream. What do I do with it? Oh, what is that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna catch up with Christ is idolatry. Well, yeah, idolatry. Well, that's because it is actually. He's got something there. If Christ is idolatry, it is, and for Joel Osteen, for example, Christ is idolatry. Because he gets very rich, and for him, money grows on trees. Okay. I don't think Jdubs is. I think Jdubs is done. Done. Right. So let's catch up with. Let's catch up on. Mr. What the hell's his name? Okay, that's that one. And one moment, please. I'll be with you in a moment. Your server will be with you.
Man,
my
phone dropped deader than Jesus, man.
Oh, somebody's back.
I can't believe it. My phone dropped deader than Jesus.
Too bad. So sad. Let's go back. I'm still going to prepare for the archives. Okay.
Yeah, John's a good person. Thank you for saying I'm a good person. You did way too much for Vaughn. I don't know. I guess I could have done more.
Okay.
Yeah, my PayPal's on here. Do you want to send me my money on PayPal? Judas, can you drop the link to my PayPal?
You shut up. He's going away. He's going bye-bye. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up. Okay? We're going to catch up with Von Helton and what he was up to today. And I have that all lined up. I just want to I've got to change that title. It's not Jdubs anymore. It's Von Helton. I'm just going to add to it. Just give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'll do both of them. I'll just add Von Helton. And Jdubs, call. Hello. There we go. Done. Okay, let's roll it.
Alright guys, we're back. We're back at it. Back out on the road again. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. Alright, sorry about the interludes, and sorry about the trolls and the haters leaving rude comments and all that jazz. But we're back to where we're supposed to be doing, which is out on the road. And still needing your donations, folks, to get me to my destination, whatever that may be. Had a lot of offers. Someone offered me a place in Tennessee. Well, that's really sweet of them. It really was. The problem is that's thousands of miles away from where I'm at. So, I don't see me going to Tennessee anytime soon. But hey, I mean, if you guys are willing to donate to get me there, I'll get there. But I just don't see that happening. Still a lot of people willing to defend John, even though he physically assaulted me not once but twice. Not sure what's up with that, why people would defend someone that does that. I mean, if a woman gets physically abused, nobody defends the person that abused her. So why are they defending John when he abused me? I don't understand. sense. I mean, we've got him on video saying he'd smash my windows in, steal my battery, and kill me. We got him on video saying that. It's not my opinion. We got him on video saying it. So, I mean, you know, if he's willing to do that, then it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think he put his arms around, or hands around my throat and tried to choke me to death, which is exactly what he did at McDonald's. I still can't get over the fact that nobody's seen or heard that altercation in McDonald's. They must all been back in the back with the fryers or something. Because somebody should have heard that shit, but apparently not. Oh well. That's the way things go, though, sometimes, folks. You know, where's a witness when you need it, right? Anyways, just thought I'd check in with y'all, let you know that we're heading out on the road again, and to parts is yet unknown. You know, there's a lot of speculation out there. Is he going home? Is he going to someplace else? I don't know. I honestly can say I do not know where I'm going at the moment. Wherever life takes me. You know, I thought I might go as far as Pacific Northwest, but no, I don't know if I'll be able to make that far. I mean, hell, I don't even know if I'll be able to make it to Ohio, let alone anywhere else. However, someone has offered me a position if I get to Illinois, so I don't know. I may head out to Illinois. We'll see what's going on. There's a lot of possibilities out there, and we'll see what those possibilities bring. But I'm on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. All righty, people. All right, that's going to do it. Have a good one, folks. All right, guys, I'm back again. You know, I thought I'd tell you about my experience at the McDonald's in East Brunswick on Route 9 shortly before I left. I thought I'd tell you about this because this is an interesting situation, and I don't know who's necessarily responsible, but I'm going to discuss it anyway because you might find it interesting. Now, this is just prior to me leaving. This is after, by the way, after the incident with John. But I'm in there, and it's about 10:30, quarter till 11. And so I'm in there, and I'm talking to an alleged cousin of mine, an alleged relative of mine on the phone. And we're sitting there having a conversation. Everything's going great. You know, I'm sitting there waiting for lunch to kick over, because lunch kicks over at 11 o'clock. And it's about a quarter till, something like that. You know, 10:30, quarter till. So I'd say, well, I'll chill out inside McDonald's and, you know, talk to my cousin and on the phone and wait for lunch to kick in, and then I'll go get me a Big Mac, and, you know, because I had my points saved up, right? I had plenty of points saved up, so I'll just chill out, and then I'll get me a Big Mac or you know, a double cheeseburger, triple cheeseburger, whatever, you know, quarter pounder, whatever. But anyway, so I'm sitting there. And this manager that I had never seen before in my life comes up and says, "Are you waiting on something?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm waiting on lunch to kick in. It kicks in at 11." And I forget exactly how she worded it. And you know, after interrupting my phone call, by the way, you know, I mean, she had to see that I'm on the phone with my cousin, but she interrupts my phone call and says, "Are you waiting on something?" I said, "Yeah, I'm waiting on lunch. Lunch kicks over at 11. I'm waiting to, you know, give me a Big Mac or whatever." And she's like, "Well, you need to leave." And I'm like, "Huh?" She's like, "You need to leave. You can't be here." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm getting, you know, I'm sitting here waiting for lunch. I'm gonna get something to eat." No, you have to leave. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm of the opinion, call me crazy, but I'm of the opinion that McDonald's shouldn't get one fucking dime of my money ever again. Now, by the way, for those of you that are concerned, to whom it may concern, or rather, this is the McDonald's on Route 9 in East Brunswick, New Jersey. So if any McDonald's people out there might want to be curious about which McDonald's it was, now you know. But yeah, I'm sitting there. It was like I said, it was about a quarter till. I'm sitting there waiting for lunch and, talking to my cousin, just, not harming any. And by the way, let's be absolutely clear, okay? The lobby was empty. There was no one else in the lobby but me. No one. I was it. I'm the only person there. So she can't use the excuse, oh, well, he was disturbing the customers. There was no customers. I was the only one sitting in the lobby. Now, earlier, before she came, there was an older man sitting catty corner of me, but he got up and left. And but aside from him, there was no one. I was the only one. So, just in case someone tries that excuse, because that excuse will not fly. But yeah, and I thought you guys might find that story very interesting, because I sure as hell did. But I'm of a mind that McDonald's should not get one thin dime of my money after that altercation. How rude, interrupting my conversation with my cousin, alleged cousin at least, and then telling me to leave, and me getting ready to buy lunch. Holy shit, that's kind of crazy. That doesn't say. Ooh, Gettysburg. Hey guys, historical landmark coming up, Gettysburg. If you guys donate, I may stop and take some pictures or video, but you gotta donate, because it's kind of off the beaten path. Kind of, sort of, kind of switch it off the beaten path. And but anyways, yeah. So I just thought I would make it a point that you all know that hey, had a bad experience with McDonald's. Now I don't know if that might have been related to John attacking me at that McDonald's. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I just thought it was very interesting. I'm sitting there waiting to get some lunch, and he got kicked out. Amazing, isn't it? Isn't that amazing shit? All right, anyway, that's going to do it. Just thought I'd let you know. Alrighty, guys. At yet another stop. And, obviously I'm going to need go-go juice before I travel onwards. So I would appreciate donations. Thank you to the 3 individuals that have been donating. Believe me, you really help. So please, consider donating so I can get out of here and move on to the next location. There's still some people harping over the $1,300 that I lost coming from Kentucky to New Jersey. Well, obviously, if I had the $1,500, I wouldn't need to ask for donations. I'd just go on to wherever I wanted to go, right? I wouldn't need to ask for donations if I had the $1,500. So obviously, I do not have the $1,500. Oh, and by the way, I have got my comforter ready to go. The comforter is ready to go, and the comforter was really nice set. It come with sheets, pillowcases, and pillows, and so yeah, it's a good little outfit there. So but yeah, so anyways, just thought I'd tell you I'm at yet another they don't, oh, by the way, they don't call them rest areas no more. They call them service areas. I don't know what the difference is, why they changed the name. I guess just to do so. I don't know. But anyway, so that's going to do it. All right. But anyway, I'm patiently waiting on donations so I can get back on the road again. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye. All right, boys and girls. Just thought I'd show you something interesting while I'm here. For those of you that don't know, let me give you a little background. Freedom religion, one of the symbols of freedom religion is butterflies, particularly the monarch butterfly. And as you can see, the murals up here are covered in monarch butterflies. And, I take that as a sign because I'm a spiritual person. Now, atheists would poo-poo that idea. Oh, it don't mean nothing. Those paintings or murals or whatever you want to call them have been up there for years. Yeah, but see, it's new to me. And that's the difference. It's new to me. It's something that I see along my journey to let me know that the gods are still with me. They're still in control. And if you look to the right, it says Festival Ahead. And one of the murals even has a carnival with a Ferris wheel. Okay, now for those of you that understand what I'm talking about, some time back I received a tarot card of absolute victory. And there was no way you could interpret it any other way. And it made the trolls furious, because the trolls were like, oh, there's got to be another way to interpret it. There's got to be another. But see, the only way you could have interpreted any other way is if it had been reversed. But the card was not reversed, it was face up. And the card represented absolute victory. And it made the trolls and haters absolutely furious. And, so I'm going to get the victory. And apparently it's close, because here's a carnival saying Festival Ahead with all the monarch butterflies. And now see, the buildings are the same, but the murals on the walls are always different. At least they have been so far. But I thought I would share this with you, because if this isn't a sign that the gods are still with me, and that I'm still progressing, and I'm going to reach that card of absolute victory, then I don't know what to say. I mean, because obviously that's exactly what it means. Festival ahead. So, hey, the fun times are coming. So, if you will, please give me some donations for gas so that I can keep going. And we'll get out here and get back on the road and make this a glorious thing, man. It's going to be awesome. And once again, thank you to those of you that have gave and contributed to my Cash App. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the ability to do this, and hopefully even maybe show you things that you don't always see. That's what makes it exciting. That's what makes it fun. Going places and seeing things is fun. And because most of you probably can't get out for whatever reason, and so here I am doing it for you. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and donate. And we will keep this thing going, man. We're on a roll here, folks. We're doing good. And now with this sign saying Festival Ahead and all the butterflies, that's an absolute sign from the gods and goddesses of freedom religion that everything is working as planned and everything is going forward. So cheer up, heads up, chin up. We're going to get this, man. We're going to get total, complete victory. All right, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Wow. That was inspiring, huh? Complete and total victory. But, and he wasn't lying. He was not lying, because he subsequently made a video of this complete and total victory. It's astounding. Wait, I can't wait to share this with you. Check this out. Woo! The imaging. Von's, I tell you, 190 IQ. It's underestimating the man. Check this out.
Alright, boys and girls, this here is chow mein, the very chow mein that I buy at the grocery store, and 7-Eleven just happened to have it, and they even had a sink where I could add water, and then you put it in, you add the water, you cook it, and then you add your packet. But this is the very stuff that I buy at the grocery store. So no fast food this time. Can't use that as an excuse anymore, trolls, because that ain't fast food. That's regular grocery store food that I buy all the time when I was in Kentucky and elsewhere. So you can't claim it's fast food this time, trolls. Sorry. Nice try, though. So I just thought I'd document, let you know that I'm actually eating fairly well this time. So, alrighty, I'm going to consume it. Bye.
Right. So he's back. Never underestimate the power of that tarot card, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Just look. Oh, thank you, Freddie. I appreciate your super chat. Thank you, man. Thanks for the $5. But this is what you get when you're a genius with an IQ of 190. Okay, now just let me just fill you in here. I found a whole bunch of old hangouts with Von Helton, but they were in a format that OBS that nothing. I couldn't play them in a format that they were in, so I had to convert them, and they're in the middle of converting if they're not finished yet. So let me check, and if it no, it's still converting, but some have been converted. So give me one moment, and I'm going to go find them, and then we can. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So back in 20, when the hell was it? 3 years ago, say. Google Hangouts. Not so much even Google Hangouts, but Google Hangouts was kind of gone. But we'd moved over to Discord, and we were streaming kind of through there, and it was nicer really, because there was a group of us, and don't forget it's all hard atheists. Me and everybody that you're going to see, we were all hard atheists, and we were streaming. And I'm sorry if I can't do two things: talk and move stuff around at the same time. All right, here we go.
Those ones are good because.
Okay, so let me just switch it over. All right, yeah, okay. So this is I used to run, like, almost on a daily basis. I used to run an atheist show with atheists joining in, and one of them was Look Out for Number One, and the other one was Randolph Richardson, in this particular case anyway. So we're talking blah
the
blah blah.
conversation goes back and forth, and he's able to, just as he's the only person there, he's the other person's talking, but he can.
All right, so we spoke. I've gone through this one before. We go up. There's a little bit of Larry Frost talking about Von Helton, whatever. But then, what did I find? Oh, I found Jdubs. Oh yes, I found this. Sorry for switching it up. I have Von Helton, but they're still converting. But we'll get to it next. We'll get to it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Things were pretty slow and rough in those days.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just.
Yep.
Like that. Okay. Same problems as then as I have now. This is John Gashella. He's a bigot, and that's all I know. Okay, so it sounds to me like I've just come across John Gashella, and I'm introducing him to the group, the two other guys that are watching.
Well, the world doesn't surprise me. It is what it is. You get what you get, and you get what you pay for, I guess. You break it, you buy it. Alex Jones, never. You're not going to be able to stop my support. There's what's going on here with Alex just makes me want to support him even more. If there was a way to help out Alex, I don't think he needs any help. I mean, he's fighting let's just put it at that, because YouTube, we are on YouTube. So I'm watching this. I watch Band.video. That's the website I go to. He's made to pay $1 billion, and there's the
This guy's supporting. This guy's supporting that Jones guy, the guy who made up all that bullshit about the
Alex Jones.
the school massacre. That he's actually saying that he's more of a supporter of Alex Jones now because of this judgment, this correct judgment against him for for causing so much grief and despair and anger amongst those parents who lost children. Horrible. Listen to this guy's an actual deplorable.
link to the video I was watching. I put it out in the comments, and check out the website. $1 billion, baby. Never met the people. Never said their names. Let me show you a video. Let's see the news. We got the news.
Emotional distress damages, past and future, $30 million.
Yeah.
Total fair justice and reasonable damages to plaintiff David Wheeler and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems and Line A and Line B, $55 million.
Yeah.
Additional.
Never said their name, don't know who they are.
Isn't that crazy that people that you don't even know, people you never even met in your life, can just literally take you for every dollar that you have? That's the American system. You just sue. I remember when I was in Portugal and we were having issues, and I guess the lawyer goes, "You just have to do it the American way." And I'm like, look at him. What does that mean? Sue. He goes, sue. Isn't that the stereotype in America? You just sue. You sue for damages. You just sue. Yeah, that's the stereotype that we have here in the United States. Isn't that a wonderful stereotype?
Yeah, but hold on.
That Europeans have of us. You just sue. So let's take.
Yeah.
The guy was in Portugal and he was having issues. And
Yes.
he put a lawyer. What the fuck? I mean, why? That means
he went to Portugal to have sex.
Okay.
And
But
he
he-
went there.
is he married?
He went there thinking that because he's affiliated or goes to Chabad and all those Lubavitch, and he's such a good Jew, and he looks like a Jew, and he sounds like a Jew, he figured that he'd get to Portugal and they'd take care of him there because he's a Jew just like they are. But they saw through him right away.
Fucking loser.
I don't know the full story, but I can,
No, it doesn't matter. What I meant. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I did not want to know this story. What I meant is that he's arguing about people in the United States suing Alex Jones, and he's moaning because he said that he was having some issues with over there with a lawyer. What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, what created his issue? He was he troublemaker? You know what I mean?
Exactly. You want to hear some more?
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No.
Let's look.
Plaintiff Francine Wheeler. A, defamation/slander damages, past and future, $24 million.
Defamation and slander. Did I ever see Alex Jones slander the family members of Sandy Hook? Never. I never seen him disparaged. I never seen him be hateful. Did he question things? Did he say things? Yeah, but we all did. Gangster goes, did the Illuminati finally get Alex? Oh yeah, they're going for the wallet. They're heading him where it hurts the most, and that's your piggy bank, man. If you don't have money for your operations, how are you supposed to fight? You know.
Yeah.
B, emotional distress damages, past and future, $30 million.
Yeah.
Total fair, just, and reasonable damages to plaintiff Francine Wheeler and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems at Line A and Line B. Total $54 million.
Yeah.
By juror number 1.
$55 million for distress and damages. How the hell Yeah, Trump should sue for fake news. Yeah, could you imagine? Well, that guy, the college kid did. The one that said that he was a hateful person against the Indian guy. Remember that? He got like 55. What was it? 500,000. I don't think he got millions though. That's crazy. These people are getting 500 million, 600 million, $1 billion. Jones has to pay against free speech systems.
Woo!
To plaintiff Jacqueline Barden, A, defamation/slander damages passed in
I don't get it. Defamation/slander damages. What did he slander? What did he say?
future, $10 million. B, emotional distress damages past and future.
Do these people is $10 billion going to bring back your kids? You say your kids got killed in the school.
What a heartless cunt.
Right.
Did you see him say that?
Yeah, in a derogatory manner.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
He's condescending. You just
yeah.
School shooting. Is that really the way it's going to be $1 billion because Alex Jones has a talk show radio? He has a show on talk show. I can't even say it. He's a talk show radio host. I guess that was what I was trying to say. He has a podcast, who has a show, banned everywhere. Can't even get his word out anymore. You have to go to band.video. And they're gonna take you for everything you have. Geez Louise, who am I gonna sue? Can I sue someone for a couple of billion?
$18,800,000.
Good.
Total
Now
fair,
we're
just,
getting the
and
numbers,
reasonable
right, Alex?
damages from plaintiff Jacqueline Barden and against Alex Jones, $25 million.
That's better.
B, emotional.
All right. Jay Dyer was set to host, but they just handed me a note. Dear
Sup, I'm your biggest fan. I don't know why you would be my biggest fan. I'm not exactly.
Okay, I got to take my dog out. I'm going to let this run. As you can hear, she's ready. I'll be back in just a few minutes, if that's okay with you. Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you're a fan of this podcast. I'm just someone who runs my mouth on the internet. I mean, you should sue. I should sue the Black Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, we should just start suing everyone. Why don't we just have one big fat happy sue party? I mean, isn't that what it's about? Just sue everyone. If I don't like you, I just sue you. We're gonna have a lull suit. We're gonna have a lull suit, baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. So, makes me think that Von's gonna win. You people say no.
Here in the break. And it is verdict will be read in about 2 minutes. So that's from my lawyer, Norm Pattis. It's being announced. They had a total show trial. They are now having the Secretary of State in Texas.
Okay, before we carry on, I just wanted to notice that back in the day, and I kind of want to get back to this, where we have a Discord room open at the same time as we're reacting and watching to a video or whatever. So keep that in mind.
Texas said they want to sue me for questioning the election, saying I unleashed hell on them.
So they're going to they opened the rabbit's gate. They basically they went down the rabbit hole where if you just question anything, you basically have questions or doubts or you have suspicions of anything, and you say something, hey, that's kind of fishy. I don't like the way that's working out. They just slap you. Shut your damn mouth, boy. $1 billion. Is that really what it's going to come down to? Is that really what America is all about? That, let me see. What happened? Mountain Man said, what did he say? The wife like looking at you all spread out, sexy looking. Oh, yeah, the wife loves that, man. When I'm all spread out. Oh, yeah, like a French model, baby. Yeah, that's the French in me. That's the French in me. I got. Well, they say I have. Let me look at my genetics again. Supposedly, Let me see. Let me see that again. Ancestry DNA. It's nice when you have it right on your phone. Oh, that's the wrong app. I gotta go to the DNA one. Ancestry DNA, and it says it changes. They can't make up their mind. It's all bullshit. I mean, in my opinion, it's all bullshit. So I'm 30% France, 30% France, but I'm not from I think it's because I'm mostly Celtic, I guess technically DNA, my Celtic DNA. Um because the part okay, so they say I'm 32% England, 32% Ireland, and 30% France. And I'm like way back in my DNA Sweden and Denmark, and way back in my DNA Russian. Well, in particular Slavic and Hungary, which is technically, I guess, those people were Russian, and 2% Germanic Europe, whatever that means. But what I think what it means is because the way that my DNA breaks down, I think it's just the I'm not English as in Anglo-Saxon. I'm English as in the original Gaelic people that were living there on the island. So that may be the original Gaelic. I might be from like the French tribe of Paris, the Gaelic tribe of Paris. Paris is named after the Gaelic tribe of Paris. So maybe I'm one of those people where I'm just like spread out. I like spreading out, and I like, you know what I mean? You know, I'm married to a brunette, but in high school I loved the redheads. My mother was a redhead, so you wanted to have sex with your wife. That's like a Freudian thing, right? Jay says, did Ron say the email for the dog food I got him? Did Ron say he got the email for the dog food I got him on Amazon? Let me go check. I can talk to Vaughn. His name is. Mountain Life says, at least I think you're a redhead. It looks like red tinted, and you got the same skin color, a little darker than mine. Well, no, it's not really red. It's more like brownish. I used to have completely brown, dark brown hair all over, and then my beard kind of got a little lighter, and then now I have gray hair on the side. So it's brown, dark brown, gray, light brown, reddish, kind of a little bit tint to it. Yeah. Let me get the link to Vaughn. Vaughn's like, you gonna bring me in, Negro? Are you gonna let me in, Negro? I'm like, all right, hold on, settle down, Sparky.
He hasn't changed much, has he?
I don't have Skype on the PC, do I? Oh, but I got Steam. That's right. I got Steam, baby. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, come on.
What the hell were we talking about? Oh, we were talking
Get
about
Von. You want to get Von Helton in, right? Jdubs?
I mean, does anyone not question things? Like, do people literally just believe everything they hear, or are they like CNN watchers where they just believe whatever is on CNN and they just take it as the gospel?
Jdubs has driven me to caffeine.
Let's
I'm gonna go
see.
get some more.
Yeah, I like redheads too, though. I married a Middle Eastern woman, though. If you're rich and have to pay someone defamation claims, you might as well just gamble it all at first. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would think so too, right? I mean, I don't understand $1 billion. Actually, Alex Jones doesn't pay. I don't have any Native American in me or African, but I have everything else, and my children inherit Native American from their father. Well, you know what? I have no Arab in me. I have no Asian in me. I have no Native American in me. I have no black in me. Baruch Hashem. I am 100%. I guess you can say I'm 100%. If you looked on a map of Europe and just circle Ireland, Britannia, and northern France, and make like a circle, Brittany, like that little point in France. That's basically where my genetics come from. That circle. I'm basically Gaelic. And here's Vaughn now. Here we go. There's Vaughn. Hey, what's going on? I didn't want to bother you too much because I know you were working on Fallout, so I didn't want to bother you.
Yeah. Yep.
Just for your information, I'm a woman. Oh yeah, hey, I don't judge. We're not supposed to judge, right? We're not supposed to ask that.
I'm
question.
working on a lamp.
Oh, nice. Okay, so why is it black like that? Was it just
It's
inverted
black like
that?
that because I don't have a texture. Now this, I don't know why it's glowing white like that, because the lamp shouldn't be glowing white, but it is. I guess
Now,
because
once you add the texture in there, it's gonna look like what you want it to be.
it'll look like what I want it to look like, yeah. But right now it's looking black. But that's okay, because even if it is black, as long as I've got the correct things pointing to the correct things, everything will be.
Okay. I missed a whole bunch, obviously. But what I'm suspecting is that Von Helton and Jdubs. I mean, Von Helton is bragging to Jdubs about his digital art. Now, what he's been doing, this is his claim. He makes these sort of chandeliers that can be inserted into video games. And he brings them up. He brags about them. He talks about the artistic value and all this kind of stuff. And it's just just a two-dimensional mess. Hopefully he'll show his. I don't know if he already has. You guys still with me? Hello? Well, let's carry on anyway until somebody speaks up.
Fine, but
So let's listen to Alex Jones here. Something you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be so shocked. Your Native American part of you are gonna be jumping out of your body, scalping people. So sit back, Vaughn. Take it easy. Listen to what Alex Jones just said here. You're gonna be shocked. Let's see if I can fix this now and get this to be where it needs to be. Here. Okay, ready? Let's see if
me a note during the break. And it is, verdict will be read in about 2 minutes. So that's from my lawyer, Norm Pattis.
Listen to this.
Okay, before we carry on, I actually didn't read Freddie McDonald's comment, which I should have. Thank you again, Freddie. He says, I appreciate your work in documenting all of Vaughn's wins. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
They had a total show trial. They are now having the Secretary of State in Texas say they want to sue me for questioning the election, saying I unleashed hell on them. Didn't even question the Texas election. The Republicans won. But just total made-up crap where a public official, including an FBI agent, never said his name, don't know who his name, didn't even know who he was, so he sued me, suing me for 5.
So they're still on this 2020 election, which was over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. No, 2 years ago. It's coming up to two years, November 8th. And they're still talking about that last one.
$550 million.
you're gonna have to mute.
part of this.
John.
Because now they're suing people. Now they're going to sue him. Because if you question the election, if you say anything, right? Because you have Hillary. Are we going to sue Hillary? Hillary was literally on the news the morning news not 2 months ago on Good Morning America. Not 2 months ago, 2 fucking months ago, Hillary Clinton, that fucking cuntbag, was on national TV saying the Russians helped Trump steal the 2020, the 20.
Right. So why ain't she in
election
jail?
from
Why ain't she being
She's
sued?
questioning the election.
Yep.
Shouldn't she be in prison? Shouldn't Hillary
That's
have
what
her
they
head
said.
chopped off? Come
That's
on,
what they
what are we
said.
talking about?
Well,
What are we talking about?
it's this for me and not for thee. See, that's the thing.
Hillary was not even 2 months ago saying that Russia stole the election from her and gave it to Trump in 2016. She lost because elections are rigged. It's okay for that fat fucking piece of shit, Stacey Abrams, that fat fucking looks like one big giant turd fucking brown shit on the fucking toilet stain on.
Doing my trick again of being muted and talking to the camera. Apparently I do that quite often. Hold on, I'll just fast forward. I. Where is it? What's going on? I'm still talking. Damn. Don't you wish I wouldn't do that? Or do you wish I would do that more often? Oh, there we go. Lovely silence, huh? Lips are moving, can't hear a thing. But that doesn't. Why are they not talking?
Liberals destroy the country, burn down the country for 2 years. Black Lives Matter, burn it all down. It's okay to question the election. It's okay to kill white people. We're gonna kill all the fucking Boers in Africa, slaughter all the farmers. We're so impressed. We don't have anything. Alex Jones is mean to me because he says something mean on a podcast. Oh, that Gisela guy on YouTube, he's such a piece of garbage. He goes around calling them. He calls himself the Ubergruppenführer. Ooh, the Ubergrupper. Someone wrote me an email saying, "You're such a fascist, John. You act like Hitler." I act like Hitler? So let me call myself the Ubergruppenführer then. I'm the Ubergruppenführer. You can call me Führer. I don't mind. Hey, you can call me whatever you want. You want to call me a piece of shit? Call me a piece of shit. I don't care.
Call me.
I don't know what happened there. It was probably me getting all confused with the controls and not knowing where to go next, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right. Jdubs. This is to you, Jdubs. And this is what you asked for, Jdubs. So, Jdubs, you are a piece of shit. I just called you that. That's what you wanted me to do. It felt good to call you a piece of shit, to be honest, because you are a piece of shit. So anybody else want to join in and let Jdubs know that he is a piece of shit because he admits to being a piece of shit? No? All right.
Call me.
I'm sorry, Vaughn. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. That just got me all triggered. I'm sorry. How's your day going?
My day is going, and I'm trying to get the glow right. Because you got to get
the glow right, man.
See you again.
Vaughn, let me be honest with you. You got a beautiful glow to yourself, man. You're glowing right now, man.
I'm glowing right now. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I think the trolls are in a world of heart. That's why you're glowing like the way you are. I think what's happening is that you're finally getting that light of godliness back in you. And
I'll tell you what, man. The last thing these trolls need is for the gods to decide, hey, we're going to make you a demigod. That would be the last thing these.
That's the last thing that you need, yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing they want. Trust me.
Frosty85 says a new tactic is to shut people up with lawfare, bury people in lawsuits until they're penniless.
That's right.
It is, yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Look what happened to Bond. Look what they did. Look what they did to Frost and Bond.
They took my boy's money, my mom's money, my wife's money, my money. They took away any chance of getting any money. Why? So that I can't speak out, so that I can't do anything. Remember, folks, this all got started because I did a series of videos called The Abomination, and
Yeah.
where I totally outed Barack Obama as a non-American. He was over here on an expired visa. He was not an American. He wasn't born
He
here.
was
He
a
wasn't raised.
CIA asset. He was
He's a
working for the Bush
CIA
family.
asset. That's right.
But what people don't realize, I was actually studying a little bit about this fucking piece of shit Obama. His family, the Sotoros, were fucking and his mother especially, that fucking whore piece of shit that she was. She was spreading her legs with the FBI agents and CIA agents. They were all into the CIA in Indonesia. And the CIA were killing people, drug cartels, smuggling drugs. That's the Bush family.
Stop
so the
for a
Bush
second.
family and the Obama family.
Right.
Yeah.
He's saying that the CIA and the FBI were fucking the mother in Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, FBI cannot leave the country. FBI is internal, so he's full of shit.
Of course he's full of shit. Yeah, I agree.
So he's an American, and I know more than him.
Anybody who knows more than him, except
Well,
maybe.
that's true.
But between the two of them, they know they know nothing. Where am I here?
Which is really the Sotoro family. They're all in cahoots with each other.
Yeah.
Along with the Clintons. Now you get it. It's a big group and you're not part of it,
It's
right?
a big group and you're not part of it, just like George Carlin said. That's right. Yep, George Carlin.
You have this fucking slimy piece of shit Obama, who's one of the most disgusting people in the world, and they want to call him the Messiah.
Well, see, that, like I said, that this whole, the FBI, when the FBI come out here, they told me, they said, "What in the hell kind of firestorm did you start?" I said, "Well,
I was in the
I outed Obama as a non-American. I was the very first birther. I was literally the very.
It's a one-man show, folks.
I outed Obama as a non-American.
No,
I outed
wrong.
the fact that he was here on a failed foreign visa.
No,
that his visa had expired, and that they were letting him stay in the country. Why were they letting him stay in the country? His visa was expired. Why was he allowed to stay in the country? Because he was a CIA asset. Not necessarily an operative, but an asset.
An asset, yeah. And I just want to say, Mountain Life, I was going to say, yeah, you're new to YouTube. People literally watch us here on YouTube to hate us. All of my viewers are trolls that hate me.
Yeah.
Every single one of my subscribers they hate me, so they subscribe to me just to hate watch me. Could you imagine?
Did you not hear the hate that this guy was spewing from his own mouth? And then he complains that people hate him? Huh.
I wonder why.
The cheek of the boy.
The arrogance, yeah.
You hate someone so much that you devote every single moment of your day to them like they're God.
Secular
they
opinion
literally worship me like God. They literally worship me like God. That's how sick
get this, John. Secular opinion is literally invested 20 years of his life into aggravating and tracking me. Literally.
Yeah, that's true.
He's on his 20-year anniversary, man, right now.
Mountain Life says they want to hear something about Bigfoot and UFOs and aliens. Well, you got anything for them? Anything new in the alien community? Anything new with the Bigfoot?
It's really weird since the Biden administration took over, man. All the stuff about fucking UFOs seems to dried up and shit.
Well, the real aliens in the White House. I mean, if you really think about it, Biden is like a real something else.
Yeah, they're not Americans, so I guess you could technically call them an alien because they're not American.
UFOs are government that they use to cover up any nefarious things that they have been doing. You think that's possible, Vaughn, that they use the
in some cases, yes. In some cases, yes, but in other cases, no.
But you think that there are aliens out there, right? You believe that
there's aliens out there. There's no doubt there's aliens out there. Yeah, no doubt about it in my mind. Believe me, if I thought for 1 second that aliens were suspect, I wouldn't give it 2 seconds. So yeah, there are aliens out there. Now we.
If I thought for 1 second that there were aliens out there, I wouldn't give it 2 seconds. Isn't that what he said? What does that mean? Weird. Just as weird, old Von Helton, than he was November 2022.
You can argue over, you know, their reason for being and all that good shit. But are there aliens out there? Oh, fuck yeah, they're out there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I believe about aliens. A part of me wants to say there's no possible way that things can live outside the Earth other.
Fuck the aliens. I'm not really into aliens. Are you into aliens? Do you care about what this guy has to say about aliens?
No, because he doesn't know. He hasn't got the.
Well, let's have a comedic interlude. Now, what can we do? We can throw that on there like that. And
Pretty efficient, eh? What do you think?
that.
Pretty skilled.
That took a while. Sorry about that.
That's okay. We're just going to watch this little short interlude.
We had somebody over to power wash our driveway, and I just had to go take a look at all the work they did. This guy did a great job, actually. It all looks like new now.
Huh.
It was
Just wait till
thorough.
tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can see well in the dark, so I know it's going to be just fine in the morning.
So, actually,
He got here at the beginning of the day. We got a lot.
this is the end. There's like 7 seconds left of this clip. So, I've got more, but I just wanted to give you a little taste of what's coming. Let's see where we're at. Let's go check. Let me go check to see. Like, look at me. I look like I'm shimmering. I don't want to shimmer. Shimmering is not a... There we go. Stop shimmering. Shimmering, oh, shimmering be gone. Yeah. I want to go see if there's any new content from either one. Okay, well, there's no live from John Gashella. Yeah, he hasn't, there's nothing there. How about old James Gashella? Let's go to James. What does he call himself? Mayor McCheese or something? Yeah. Oh, he does have a new one up. Lovely. Let's go do it. Oh God. Video unavailable. What are you talking about? Okay, he does have another one up. There it is, look. Look at that. Ooh, that's not November 20th. Oops. What am I doing? Sorry, man. It's a one-man show, and there we go. And there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I've got to get that November out of there. All right, let's catch up.
All right, can you see the little white butterfly? He just appeared out of nowhere. He's right there. Little white butterfly. There you go. He's moving now. See him? Sitting there flitting in the bush there where the flowers are, getting them little yellow flowers. He just appeared out of nowhere and decided to grace me with his presence, I guess. So I thought I'd document him. I saw this same little white butterfly at a completely different location, and then I saw him again before that. So I don't know. Message? Following me? Tailgating me? stalking me. You know, I don't know. Same little white butterfly. In all 3 different occasions, all 3 different locations, with the same single white butterfly. Starting to come together, guys? Are you starting to get this? Now, I know the atheists out there will never get it because they're not spiritual. But those of you that are spiritually inclined, are you starting to get it now? I hope so. I do. Oh, he's getting right up here close to where we can see him. Isn't that nice? Nice little butterfly. Thought I'd document it. That's all. Have a good one.
That is 100% pathetic. Fucking butterfly. The guy really he's got a high opinion of himself, even though he's got no money and he's got no future and he's got no nothing. Look at me talking like an American. No nothing, got no nothing. Folks, I have a lot more to bring to you, but I'm not going to do it today. At least I'm not going to do it right now. I'm still keeping my eye open to see if either one of the other or both actually appear tonight. And if they do, I will be sure to bring it to you as soon as I can. All right? So this was pretty much an impromptu pop-up stream because Jdubs streamed. So with that, I'm going to say adios. Take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. And as usual, we will fade to black as we do.